How could we get a happy ending for this story?
Why do stories have to have happy endings?
Well, just suppose we wanted one. What would we do?
Oh, we would focus on the emotional maturity of our children.
I keep changing the beginning of this documentary over and over and over again because stupid shit keeps happening all the time. Here I am trying to figure it all out. And then I laugh at myself, but it's not funny. I'm so tired of this shit.
A pack of goddamn liars. They're all crazy. I paid everything.
I wake up every day just thinking maybe it's some weird dream.
Put the fucking camera down. Forget it.
I relinquished the floor. 2 minutes to Bob.
Okay, that's fair. You want to get pissed off about it?
I'm not pissed off. What are you talking about, Cecil?
Hey, I'm trying to show you what happens to people that have parents like that.
This is my family's farm in rural Pennsylvania. We moved here back in 1975. I can't remember the last time I was alone in this big house. This dining room has witnessed so much boisterous activity over the years. Just a few weeks ago, we used this table to create photo boards for my mother's funeral. Now, my father is in the hospital, and that's why I'm here alone. I can hear the voices as we eat Christmas dinner 30 years ago. My 2 young sons and their 3 cousins, all 5 grown adults now, finding their Easter baskets on this table.
And favorite. Full ladybugs.
A year ago, we celebrated my father's 90th birthday right here. I counted 22 people in the house that day.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Looking at that table, I think back to that night in October of 1998, a few weeks after my grandmother died. I set up a camera right here, the same angle. My father, his identical twin, Uncle Dick, and my Aunt Pat were together for the first time in almost 30 years, and I wanted to capture it on video.
I've given this a lot of thought and been thinking about it for days. And I only want one cream in my coffee nut.
You should. How many times have I told you that?
Marion, you've never done anything right in your life.
And your children are even worse.
They're all crazy.
For 90 minutes, I asked questions, and they told stories about my grandparents, Marion and Cecil.
You talked earlier about alcohol. What kind of role did alcohol play in the
Oh, God.
Alphabetically.
If there's ever 2 people who couldn't handle alcohol, the first time I remember my mother drinking is she went to the women's club with the intention of becoming a socialite in Mount Lebanon and getting involved in something that she could really be social with. And she got this group of the women's club, but they gave the snowball dance and all these things for the kids. a big deal socially. And she came home from that meeting. They had been drinking, and they threw her. I happened to be there. They opened the back door of the car and threw her on the pavement with her screaming, "You sons of bitches, you bastard, you suck son." She always used that word suck for something. "You suck son of a bitches." And they threw her on the street. Prominent women and physically thrown out of the car. "You sucking son of a bitches."
In defense of my mother, I never understood why the Mount Lebanon Women's Club did it every week. That's what they did every week. They would come like Wednesday afternoon at 4 o'clock, they'd throw Mary and I on the curb in front of our house, and she'd be saying the same thing. And then the next Wednesday, they'd do it again. They just kept taking her back. And she would get out there. One time I found her naked in the house. I said, "What happened to you, Mom?" She said, "I just came back from the goddamn women's club." I said, "Holy smokes, what kind of women's club is that?" She's blown out of her mind by 4:30 in the afternoon.
This documentary was born that night, even if I didn't know it back then. Knowing that they desperately didn't want to turn out like their father and mother, how could Dickie and Bobby become enemies? Why the grudges over antiques?
And you know all the antiques that Cecil and Mary collected all over the years. But Bob got it all. It doesn't make a difference. He sold it all and he got it all. I didn't get any of it.
Nice little German doll. Who'd give 100 mil first? Who'd say 100 mil? Who'd say 100 mil first? I get 100, thank you. 100 and a quarter, 120, 150, 250. Now 75, 275, now 300. Number 3, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter.
Here we are, you're 79 years old, and your identical twin brother is 79 years old, and you guys aren't speaking to each other.
Oh, well, that's right.
How did that happen?
That's just bizarre.
Don't know how to talk to my older brother. Don't know how to talk to my younger brother. I can talk to my father, I can talk to my sister. Yay. The one holding it all together was my mother, and she's gone now. I now know this is a film about a legacy of family trauma. Let's go back and start at the beginning with my grandparents.